Hi guys, I'm Ari and I just did something life-changing for my sister. I don't have any other siblings on my mom's side and I am 23 years old. My mom just had a baby and her husband worked full-time. So I dropped everything in my city, job, house, everything I dropped, and I moved here to help them take care of the baby. A little bit of background. I didn't completely drop everything. I still have my boyfriend down in my city and we still share a home together. So that makes things a little bit easier, especially when I visit. But I moved up here. It's about 5 hours away to grow my business and to really help care for my 3-month-old sister. It's been a couple weeks and she's already growing and smiling and laughing and having her own little personality. And I kind of wanted to show like a day in the life of a stay-at-home sister instead of it being like a stay-at-home mom. I'm a stay-at-home sister and I run the house like I run a daycare, and it's been pretty fun. I get to play dress up. I get to, take her for walks and everything like that. So, and then I get to teach her and watch fun movies. So I'm gonna show you guys what a day in the life is. To be honest, every day is different. I'm gonna show you what today is like. And if you guys want to see more, just let me know. It's supposed to be raining today, so I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do. But yeah, I'm gonna just get into it. So our typical morning starts off at 6:30 a.m. when her parents leave for work, and it pretty much is I'm asleep. They wake me up, let me know that they're leaving, and I go upstairs to go grab her to bring her downstairs and put her to sleep, either her swing or her playpen, so that I can hear her if she's crying. And I know I'm gonna go back to sleep. Now, if she's up by the time they leave, then that's when I will give her her bottle and change her and then lay her down and like rock her, we'll watch a little bit of TV, and then she'll eventually go to sleep. She doesn't really wake up for a long time until around 10, and that's fine with me because that's what time I prefer to wake up. 6:30 is way too early. I'm gonna give her what she needs. I'll lay her back down. One thing that I always do in the morning when I get handed her, I check her into the daycare app. That's how I let her parents and her grandparents know that she's up, we're moving, daycare has started. That can be at any time from 6:30 to 10 or whatever time she wakes up is what time I'll sign her in, and I'll show that we changed her, we fed her, how much we fed her, and everything like that. It gives more details so that when her mom wants to check in early in the morning before we really get up, she can see if she woke up anytime between then, if she's had her breakfast or anything like that. So that's why I really like the app, and I can always track when's the last time she ate. For instance, if they feed her before they give her to me, like let's say in the middle of the night, like 4 or 5, right before I get her, I'm gonna need to know that so I don't feed her when they give her to me, because then that throws her off schedule, since we make sure she gets hungry around like every 2 hours. That's something I definitely had to learn, and with the formula shortage, I really have to pay attention to what formula is working for her, how long does it hold her, and how many ounces is she good with. I can't believe that there's a formula shortage. Like, I literally had to get formula from Carbondale, which is 5 hours away, send it here to make sure that there's formula, because my mom and her husband have been running around the city trying to find food, and the shelves are empty, and I'm like, this is not good. Like, what are we supposed to do? She need to eat type stuff. So we've been trying a lot of different things, but so far we've been blessed, and we've never officially run out because we have friends and family looking for us, and we make sure that we keep an eye out when it starts getting low. All right, it is 10:30. She is up. So I'm gonna start by warming up her water and making her a bottle and changing her.
Ooh, baby, I like the pee-pee. Did you just throw up? I thought you was going back to sleep. Huh? Yeah, mommy's sleepy. Oh.
So her favorite show is Scooby-Doo. Oh, stop. I'm sorry, y'all. Her favorite show is Scooby-Doo right now. So I'm trying to see how she likes other shows that have music and colors. So I'm trying Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And she instantly is like, what is this? She was down for a nap, but she really didn't want to sleep once I put her in the playpen. And then she kept throwing up, so I picked her up, sat her up a little bit, and now she's up watching TV. So Miss Ma'am just had explosive diarrhea. It's probably because of the formula change, but we're about to take a bath and just change all of this up. We usually watch Gracie's Corner while we have bath time, so she can just hear songs in the background, not necessarily have to watch. So she was crying during her bath, so I was assuming that it was because she was laying down. And when I sat her up, she threw up, so maybe her stomach is hurting. So I'm sitting her up, and she's either hungry or sleepy, but to me, I think she's sleepy. Look at her. But I'm still gonna give her a bottle. And she won't even let me put over the rest of her clothes because she's upset. Hear that microwave? Yeah. That Baba's coming. Alright, so after her bath, she wanted a bottle. I put her in the swing so that she could fall asleep in the swing. Now I get all her bath stuff from over here. Her towels, her robes, and this is where I put her dirty clothes. It's usually a basket, but we did laundry already. This is the basket that I packed to be downstairs with me. It's gonna go on her head today when she finally lets me finish getting her dressed. A backup outfit because we just seen that explosive diarrhea. It's 60 degrees outside, so we have a little jacket. But I forgot to show y'all this. This was in the front. So I usually keep this near her playpen when she's kind of like situated or taking a nap or something. I'll clean up. This is the lotion we use for her. This is what we use on her hair, but since she was fussy today, we didn't do any hair. When she had the accident, I put a little puppy pad over here because this is where I usually wash her up. Her mom usually gives her the full bath. I put a puppy pad on here so that no like poop got on her cute little blanket where we change her. Water bucket, towel, and this was the soap that we use. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back while she is drinking her bottle. Put the towel here. And she's watching Gracie Corner while she drinks her bottle. I'll turn the light off. Make sure that's sitting up for her. She got this. Take that bubble. Keep this on hand. Definitely finna put this on her because she's been throwing up a lot today. So I'm gonna do that when she gets done because she is not in the mood. So yeah, pretty much extra clothes, extra diapers, candy, bibs, and a birth cloth. I'm gonna rinse out this bottle. And this is the little pad that I used. So I just finished my lunch and it is running so hard. This is all of Bailey's laundry. It's all cleaned. I did it last night. And this is where I organize all her stuff. So I have all her stuff that she uses right now. Her 0 to 3 months and 3-month clothes up here. Pajamas in here and birth cloths and like little onesies over here. Little reading chair, wax warmer. And then these are all my clothes that I need to put up. So I'm gonna put up hers first because when I get off, I can put up mine if I want to. These are her newborn clothes that we will be selling. And then here is some clothes that she has hung up that are organized the same way. So you have the 0 to 3 months all the way to like 1 year old. So it's 3 o'clock and it's still raining outside. She woke up and she was just kind of laying in her swing. So I brought her upstairs and put her in her play mat, and she was okay for about 10 minutes. She usually likes to be in there for like 30 minutes to an hour, but today she was like, oh no. So she was crying, whining, and as soon as I picked up, threw up again. I'm like, oh Lord. So good thing I was already up here doing the laundry. So after that, I kind of just changed her and then got her a bottle ready. And while we waited for the bottle, she just was looking out the window, watching the rain. And now she's drinking her bottle by the window, listening to the rain. And she's probably about to fall asleep. My thing is, spit up is definitely normal, but ever since she switched to this milk, her spit up is more like thick and chunky as opposed to like it being like that like liquid. And she's throwing up like a lot at a time, and she's throwing up more today. So I don't know if it's the side effect of the shots, if it's the milk, but oh, and then plus the diarrhea. So that's why I'm hoping that we can go back to her regular one, which is the gentle ease, because that's a lot more easy on her stomach. Alright, she just woke up from her nap. Before we go on our walk, let's see if she will go in her reading sheet. So this is the book. Here you go, Mama. Here's read it. Brown Baby Lullaby. Look, Mojito. I give you a cushion right here. There you go. Go sit up. Time to put the pots away. Bring them out some other day. Tired tears mean no more play. Vamos, fussy baby. Sweet brown baby. Yay! You got another one? So that concludes today. The mama is just relaxing, watching Doc McStuffin. We were gonna go for a walk since it did stop raining, but it's almost time for her to get out of daycare anyway, so we will just take our walk tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending the day with us. And yeah, thank you. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video. If you guys want to learn more about like infant care, infant activities, just shoot me a comment and I'll go ahead and record more stuff. Remember, we do more things than just what we did today, so keep a lookout.